Hey y'all. Happy Sunday. Hey Joseph. Hey Carissa. Hey. Happy Sunday, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm trying to get myself together while waiting for other people to join the live. Happy Sunday, Deja. Hey girl, hey. Okay, y'all. I'm settled in now. I'm good, y'all. Hey everybody. Hey Matika. Happy Sunday. Hey, Jolia. Okay, Jolia, let me post in the Patreon that I am live. I got that so bad, not telling y'all ahead of time before I go live, child. Okay, let me post that in the Patreon or the Discord rather to let the gang know Mama Magical is live. Happy Sunday to my gang. It's Monday morning. Okay, well, happy Monday morning. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday, girl. Okay, so y'all just bear with me while I let my Patreon gang know that I am live, just in case they want to come in here. Mm. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna come live because this is way later than I normally come live, and I just uploaded some content, a video for y'all. So I'm like, I don't know if this is a good time for me to come live, but whoever come in the room, they just in the room. So yes, y'all, I just uploaded a video for those that was interested in that whole, Yo Gotti thing, y'all. That is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Y'all, we have to be safe. We have to stay prayed up, y'all. It is some very dark energy that's been going around. We came in the year, right? Y'all, listen, we came in the year with drama from the Cat Williams situation. I mean, it's just so much going on, child. It's so much going on. So yes, y'all, and more things are going to happen. More things are going to start happening. I want y'all to make sure that y'all is doing y'all spiritual work. The energy is dark. The energy is thick. I've had to do a lot of spiritual maintenance myself at home. I had to do some things today. So y'all make sure y'all stay up on y'all spiritual protection. If y'all not doing nothing else, stay spiritually protected. Deja says, I am clutching my pearls all 2024. Girl, yes, right? Clutching pearls, purses, everything. It's so much going on, y'all. It's not even funny. And it definitely affects us here too, not just the people in the, so-called celebrity world. Everybody needs to be safe. Everybody needs to be safe. Hold on, I got this here. I want to put this here. Yes, y'all, I'm clutching my pearls too. I am clutching my pearls, y'all. Oh, about to on my mind. I am doing the ancestor class again. February, I believe February 11th, it says on the flyer. So I know you guys really enjoyed it last month in December. So it is coming back again. So if you guys want to catch the ancestor class the second go round, you can go over to my website. It will be live again via Zoom. And I'm thinking about and I am, matter of fact, I'm not thinking about it anymore. I'm gonna do some raffles, y'all. I'm gonna raffle off my deck, and whoever wins gets to pick whatever one they want. So y'all be looking out for that notification as well. But yes, y'all, mm, 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 mm. So I got about an hour on here. If you guys want to do some donation readings, we could do that. Or we can just talk about what's been going on in the world, y'all. I seen the Blueface thing going on. This Yo Gotti thing. Cat Williams kicked it off. It's just, I know it's even some things that I'm not even thinking about right now. Girl, y'all, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Hey, Miss Williams. Oh yes, that Miami thing. Yes. Hey, Sky. Okay, hold on, Sky. Let me thank you for reminding me about the Cash App. I didn't even have my Cash App open. Thank you for reminding me. Let me turn my Cash App on. Okay, I got you. Okay. So, Miss Sky, do you have two questions? Because you thank you so much for your Cash App and your donation. May it come back to 1,000 times fold. Um, So you got your questions up? Okay, so we can get started. No, I actually did make a video about that whole Miami aliens thing. I don't see a lot of people requesting me to do that, so I didn't do it. Miss Williams, I got you, my love, since you are a part of my Patreon and my YouTube magical membership here. If you want two questions to be asked tonight, you definitely have that benefit. So make sure you post your two questions below. Okay, Miss Guy. So let's see. Miss Guy says, a general reading with your ancestors. Let's okay. So you want to know any messages your ancestors have for you at this time. Okay, so let's see. Let's see the messages your ancestors have for you. Oh, girl, they got a message for you. Half my deck then almost flew out, hit the ground. Okay, so let's see. Let's break the cards up and see what they need you to know at this time, Miss Sky. What is the message? Spirit says you are in a season of letting a lot of things go, endings for new beginnings. Whatever is not meant to be in your life, you know what that is. You need to let it go. It's going to hinder you. It's going to create blockages if you keep it there. Also, you are being warned of what you invest in, what is valuable to you. So, because everything is ending, you're going to go through a cycle where you see things, kind of fading away or a sudden severance of ties with things. Make sure that's not with your money. Okay. So, make sure that you are very, very on top of your money game this year. We are in the 8th year. This is a very material year. So anything that you truly value, make sure that you safeguard it. You invest in yourself. You got this lover cards reversed. So this talks about a hard separation or breakup. And if it's not necessarily, with a lover, it could just be with a best friend, a soulmate, so to speak. Someone that is just near and dear. So it looks like also Spirit is talking to me about you elevating. And through that elevation, you will no longer resonate, with certain people. Things need to end coming in this new year for you. New year, new you, new energy. That's very, very important for you to understand. Don't try to, beat. I always say when this type of energy comes up, it reminds me of someone beating a dead horse or just trying to keep something, relevant that is no longer truly of value in your life. Spirit talks about a lot of hope for you. Anytime the star comes up, it talks about inspiration. It talks about hope. It talks about the bigger picture in life, being optimistic in your next moves. Be very careful of depression. Do not allow people around you, especially right now in this vulnerable time, to be Debbie Downers, to confuse you, to sway you to do things. No negative Neds, negative Nancys. Be careful of the advice you take from other people as well. Spirit is saying some people will try to give you advice, but it will only be to distract you. So you have to have your strong spiritual discernment around this time. So that's the main message that they want to let you know. It's time to end things, all relationships, things that bring you down, things that drain you energetically. It cannot go with you. Everybody cannot go with you. And I think you know who those people are. Try to focus on grounding yourself as well. Be careful of your spending habits. Be careful of Something just came to me, and I don't know if this is for you, but it could be for someone else in the chat. Check your bank account. Check your bank accounts. Make sure that everything looks the way that it's supposed to be. Because Spirit just hit me with something with banks, money being taken out of banks, something like that. So just make sure that you have good security as it relates to any bank account that you may have. So make sure you check over that. Your ancestors are getting ready to start separating people out of your life as well. And it is for the greater good. Do not resist it. Break up energy with the lover. My money is not it right now. So that's what they speaking. So you know what they talking about. Okay, so let's see how you can best go about the new year. So let's see if there's any obstacles first and foremost. Let's see the energy around the new year for you and what can help bring you success. So what is this? Your success will come from collaborating and networking with other people, Three of Pentacles. Don't be afraid to build with other people. Just having good people in your life, new relationships coming in your life. They're going to be people that will approach you to give you opportunities. So make sure that you are doing some sort of prosperity work, because Pentacles is all about building, building success, building with other people, bringing good things to you by way of other people. So don't be afraid to be out there networking. Don't be shy. I would say this year, be very bold about what you want to bring towards you. Somebody is watching you, or you might receive a message too. Remember, your work is going to speak for itself this year. So that's very important. They might not know your name. They might not know you personally, but people will know you for your works. So work hard. You are in the building stages. You cannot be lazy. You cannot be wishing upon a star for things, but you're not really putting in that work. That law of inspired action needs to be implemented as well. You keep getting warnings about your money though, so be very, very careful as well. Page of Swords, he usually comes as the messenger. But I do feel like somebody is definitely watching you and they might be approaching you with some sorts of good news because he's really in a good position. His orientation is not negative, so I do like to see him upright for you. But just remember, people, this is the season of putting good words in for other people. People might, drop your name around some pretty successful people, and it can hopefully change your life for the better. So I hope that gives you some sort of, heads up and clarity about your year of 2024. Remember, building. Sometimes we work best alone, but in this season, it's best that you hook up with people that are smarter than you, better than you, more savvy than you, have more experience than you, so you can build with them. And energy is everything. You have to harmonize and get along with people. So that's very important for you to understand. Yes. Oh my God, you work at a steakhouse, girl. People with money coming to them restaurants at the steakhouse, right? You never know girl. You're gonna meet somebody that's gonna come in for a steak and change your life. There's definitely lots of opportunity. So be happy, smile, exude good energy. All of that body language, energy, all of that is going to be important for your success. And once again, your success will come by way and through others. So harmony is key. Energy is key. Building is key. You got to put your foot on the gas, child. Lots of communication. You might even get somebody to reach out to you or give you some sort of message very soon too, because that source energy is a very swift energy. It's the fastest energy of the tarot. So I hope that helps you, my love, and good luck to you. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to go into the order in which y'all donated. So I did Miss Sky. Thank you so much, Miss Sky. Let me see, Jolia. Oh, you and Miss Williams done came in here twice at the same. Y'all came here, at the same time, not twice. Let me see. Okay, I think I told. Okay, no, it was Jolia, and then it's Miss Williams. Yeah, because Jolia came in here first. But shout out to my Patreon gang. I love y'all. So I got you. So it's gonna be Miss Jolia, Miss Williams, and then I see y'all in the Cash App. Thank you guys for your donations in the Cash App. So it's going to be Jolia, Miss Williams, Miss Model from the Cash App, because I'm looking at the times y'all donated, so I know who donated first. And then I see, okay, let's see. Then Deja T, and then Angela in the Cash App. So I got y'all. We're going to go in order, y'all. We going to go in order. So Jolia, Miss Jolia, girl, where you at? Okay. Thank you so much for your donation, man. Come back to 1,000 times. Fold. Shout out to my Patreon gang. Yes, y'all is in here. Don't forget we do the weekly reading tomorrow via Zoom. I've already posted the link in the Patreon and the Discord, and we're going to do it via Zoom this week for Monday. Okay, so Miss Jolia says, what do my ancestors like? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that is the right answer. That is the right order. Okay. So let's see what your ancestors would like you to know for the energy of this week. Oh, watch your mouth, watch your tongue. Be careful of being hot-headed. Be careful of snapping with other people. Somebody is going to trigger you. So you're going to have excuse me, make sure that you are thinking before you're speaking, because it could be a big blow up or a big argument between you and someone else, spirit is saying. So be very, very careful of that. That tower energy, it's kind of like up in the air. It depends on the way this energy is going to manifest to you, for you, by way of your choices that you make in your interactions with other people. So be careful of people purposely trying to trigger you, or it could also speak about gossip and backstabbing. So be very careful with that. As far as money goes, I love the King of Pentacles for you. The King of Pentacles comes with opportunity, prosperity, and success. So if you make good money decisions this week, it may pay off. It may pay off, excuse me, in the subsequent weeks, so the weeks to come. So this is a good week to invest your money into something and watch it grow. So the energy is on your side with that. I would definitely make sure that I do a little money work tomorrow, because tomorrow is Monday and it's a good time of the week to always do your prosperity work for the week. So start putting that good money karma in now. Don't forget to do, I don't care if it's just blowing some cinnamon, burning some cinnamon sticks, making a prosperity hand wash, something that can help to solidify that success for you. Also, you want me to go? Okay, let's go to the destiny cards, the divine gifts and messages. And shout out to everyone that got my deck. You should have received it in the mail by now. So shout out to y'all. And they are still currently available on the website. So let's see what your ancestors got for you in the divine messages, divine gifts and messages set. Okay, they're already ready to talk. Spirits are talking, so you're gonna have to really make sure your inner ear, your third ear, because y'all know we have a third eye, right? But we have something like a third ear as well. That's the way that the spirits communicate to us, through our thoughts, through our premonitions, things like that. The card says for you, let me see if I can move this down just a little. I want to move my camera so y'all can kind of see closer with things. So the card says to you, spirits talking to you this week. Spirits talking. Beneath the veil of the unseen, spirits converse, whispering in rhyme, their tales transverse. A spectral language where mysteries immerse. So you're going to have to really make sure that your mind is clear. Your vibrations are high. Be careful of a lot of loud noise and distractions. Pay attention to number signs, synchronicities, conversations that you hear just by being a passerby, all those things, because they're going to be communicating with you this week. And also make sure that you put a bowl of water next to your bed and that cigar there is where and if you have any questions for your spirits and you want them to come and give you some answers, I would advise for you to write out the question on a piece of paper, set a glass of water on top of it, and put it underneath your bed. And make sure you keep something there to record those dreams, because your spirits are definitely in heavy communication with you this week, especially on the day of Thursday. So I hope that helps you, my love. Thank you so much. And good luck to you. Okay, so where are we at? Okay, so Jolia, Miss Williams, and then after Miss Williams, um, after Miss Williams, then it's Miss Model. So if you guys can have your two questions for me down below. You're so welcome, Jolia. So it's Miss Williams, and then it's Miss Model. So if y'all can put y'all two questions for me down below, so we can be ready. And after Miss Model is for it's 9 for Kesha. So I'm just going through the comments, y'all, while y'all posting y'all two questions. I just want to make sure that I'm keeping my order. Mm-hmm. Oh, what just happened? Uh-oh, hold on, y'all. Sorry, something just happened. Okay, y'all. Something just happened on my other screen. It like blanked out. But we here. We good. Okay, Miss Williams. So let me go to your question because I seen it at the top right before everything just blanked out. Okay, was there any negative energy towards me and my friends Courtney's homegoing celebration? Let's see. Let's see the energy that was surrounding you at your friend's homegoing celebration. Let's see the energy that was around. I hope you cleanse, because you know when you attend homegoing celebrations, memorials for other people that passed, anytime you go on graveyards, make sure you are cleansing yourself before and after. Your energy was right. Your intuition was right. I would say your discernment was right. Somebody was being very shady towards you. It was like a nice, nasty type of energy, like, how you doing? But I really don't like this girl. So yes, your intuition was right, especially with that moon energy reverse. That's how sometimes that can show phoniness, in a person. And once again, it was kind of hidden, right? Because the moon is that hidden in the dark type of energy. It's not really that upfront type of energy. So it looks like you're once again a nice, nasty Six of Pentacles type of energy, but you was definitely right. Somebody was not for you. Somebody was not here for you being there, and it probably was a little bit of gossip, as well. So it looks like you was on point, my love. Furthermore, reason why you need to cleanse. So I hope you cleanse after that. So let's see. He says, "Yes, child." Am I a good friend, Miss Williams? You got to question yourself as a friend. Let's see what comes out. I get it though. Sometimes we need people to just make sure, we need someone trusted to tell us if we be tripping or not. So I totally get it. I totally understand. For the most part, it does look like you're a good friend, Wheel of Fortune upright. So yes, I mean, you got your ways about you. The High Priestess reverse. You might not be always there on time for other people. You might not be as open as some people would like you to be. They might think you stand off as you're hidden, or you kind of guard your heart and think your thoughts. Maybe coming, you know, Yes, because I need an honest person. So yes, it seems like you're a good person. You could be a good friend, rather, but it's just things about you that maybe your other friends don't understand. Once again, you might find yourself closing yourself off or keeping a lot of things to yourself. Some people can misconstrue that for being maybe phony, or she keeps things from us and we tell her everything. I mean, I'm just using an example of how that can look to other people. But yeah, just some of your friends might feel like you are a little bit closed off in your ways sometimes. But the Wheel of Fortune lets me know that you are a good person, at least in this season. In this season, you being a good friend. I don't know about the other seasons. So I hope that gives you some clarity on where you stand as a friend. And I love that you asked that, because most people are so selfish, they don't even care about the energy that they, exude around them to other people. They just want to have good friends. They don't really care if they're a good friend. Okay, Miss Williams, thank you so much for your donation. Shout out to my Patreon gang. Okay, so Miss Model, you are next. Yes, now I am closed off. Yes. Uh-huh. So when people, may question that, that's why. They feel like, you're closed off, and most times in friendships, we want friends to be open. We want them to be there for us. We want to feel like we can confide in them. Trust is a very, very big thing when it comes to friendships. They might feel like you might have told them everything, but they might feel like there's something else that you're not telling them. Sometimes friends can be overly demanding too as well. So don't give yourself some grace. Hey, Miss Model, thank you so much for your donation. Oh, you want to know about money and finances? Let's go to the money bags card. Let's go to the money bags card for you. Let's look at your finances in 2024. Oh, Spirit already speaking. What's that? Oh, look what came out for you. Money. Yes. Hold on. Let me try to make sure I have it in the camera. Yes. You better do you some prosperity work, because this literally just flew out the deck. I didn't even get a chance to shuffle. I didn't get a chance to break the cards. Spirit says yes. This will be a good money year for you if you play your cards right. Shout out to y'all that got the money bags deck. So you got a yes. I'm going to just put that there for the energy. So let's see what else Spirit needs for you to know as it relates to your finances in 2024. Spirit says yes to the money, girl. Whatever you've been wanting to do, you better put your foot on the gas and do it, because it could be real lucrative for you this year. Come through, Spirit. Spirit says multiple streams of income for you. Multiple streams of income. And Spirit says increase money by having more than one source. This is key to your money. This is key to your success this year. Be your own silent partner. You need to invest in yourself. Spirit says yes to the coins, yes to the bags, yes to multiple streams of income. Child, girl, you better take advantage of this energy. Debt elimination for you this year. Debt elimination, the spirits are speaking of. Work on paying off all of your debt, because this will keep you in debt if you don't. This will take away from your prosperity. Past due bills, credit cards, etc. Spirit says, do not wait to do this. Take back control of your money. Multiple streams of income, eliminating debt as much as possible, and that's the key to your financial freedom in 2024. Shout out to y'all that got this deck, y'all. And if y'all did get the deck, let me know. Okay, so your second question, love. Okay, you want to go into love this year? Let's talk about love. I'm going to pull a card out of my love deck for you, just to see what come up for you as it relates to love. Model. Karmic energy. And that's so funny because the number 8 is karmic energy too. And we are in the 8th year. Karmic energy, good or bad. So we know karmic energy is very neutral. You always get back what you have put out to other people. This is a warning. Oh, and this is the future as well. So we know that we still at the top of the year. So you can take this as the energy for the rest of the year. Treat people how you want to be treated. Be the partner that you would want to date. Y'all have heard me say this 1,000 times as it comes to love. If you want to know if you're ready for love, look at yourself in the mirror, be honest, and say, would I date you? Would I date myself? Be honest with yourself. And your answer is always going to depend. That answer is always going to depend on your transparency and your honesty. So this is the future and the present for you. Point blank period. Point blank period. So spirit, this is that karmic energy. Remember, karma always presents itself in the future, right? So what you put in, your narrative about love, the self-love, the work you put on yourself for healing, you can get some very good karmic energy as it relates to love. The spirit is warning you with caution as well. Start changing your narrative about love. Start working on yourself. Start healing yourself. Be in love with the idea of love. Love is not ever the enemy. Sometimes we just make mistakes and due to those mistakes, we have experiences that are unpleasant. But love is always going to be love, which is a beautiful thing. So give yourself some grace, but continue to work on yourself. Anything about yourself that you would not want the perfect partner to experience about yourself, just make sure you get on top of that. That's all. Very, very direct energy. You didn't get anything bad. It's fate when it comes to love for you. It's literally all on you. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much, Miss Model. Good luck, girl. You got some good money cards. Girl, I want them cards to fall for me. Okay, y'all. So let me see who's next. Because I am going in order, y'all. Okay, so Deja. Wait a minute, just to make sure. Hold on, y'all. Because I don't got time for nobody to be mad at me. Let's see. Okay, so it is Deja T. After Deja T, then it is 9-4 Kesha, baby. So thank you all so much for... Yep, right after Deja T, it's going to be 9-4 Kesha. And we order. And then it'll be Miss Angela in the Cash App. And then it will be Miss Angela in the Cash App. So if y'all have y'all 2 questions for me, thank you so much. So Miss Deja, we are waiting on you. Then it will be Angela from the Cash App. And then it will be 9-4 Kesha, baby. 94 Kesha. So y'all have y'all questions. Y'all can start posting y'all 2 questions below as well. If you haven't posted your questions yet, y'all. So we can make sure we keep flowing with this thing. So I'm just waiting on Deja. Hey, Deja girl. I would love to know what messages my ancestors have for me regarding the year of 2024. So let's see what messages they have for you regarding the year of 2024. Okay, so what's this? They already talking. Perspectives, new ideas, new thoughts will be very, very important for you to succeed. And be careful of your mental health this year as well. Be careful of anxiety. Be careful of being hasty and rushing, but also balance it out because you don't want to be a procrastinator this year. So you're going to have to be on top of your business. This is a year of people giving you a helping hand. This is the year of people giving you things, tangible things, material things. Those things can come good for you. So that's very, very important. Make sure that you are being very grateful as well, because the more gratitude that we have, the more we receive. So the more we are grateful for what we are giving, 6 of Pentacles is a very giving and charitable energy, the more people will be inclined to uplift you and help you, especially as it relates to success and prosperity as well. but very, very much be careful of your mind. Be careful of your mental health. That's very, very important. Make sure that you are walking in good character this year, because once again, this is a very karmic energy this year. So being a good person, making good decisions, being wise will all pay off for you. So that's very important for you to know. What will my finances look this year? Okay, so let's go. So you got some money questions. Let's go to money bags. Your finances look pretty good with that Six of Pentacles. It lets me know that other people are willing to step up and financially support you if need be. If you've been trying to get a loan, that looks good for you as well. So don't expect to do it all on your own this year. That's one message for you with finances. Deja T, Deja T, Deja T. Energy surrounding finances for the year 2024. Okay. My car is hitting my camera, y'all. Okay, so Spirit says for you, the 30. Oh, okay, so you got the 30-day challenge. So the 30-day challenge talks about, I want to make sure you can see the card. Okay, so it says undertake a 30-day challenge for a specific habit or skill to jumpstart consistency in a particular area. You can do this. So you're going to have a lot of discipline. A 30-day challenge. So that means if you have a goal, especially as it relates to finances, challenge yourself to achieve that goal. Sacrifice anything that needs to be sacrificed. Implement any or integrate things that need to be integrated that will be beneficial for you in the long run. If you have to cut off specific habits that keep you behind as it relates to your finances, things that you waste your money on, all those things, Spirit is daring you to cut those things out. Try to spend less and save more. Spirit is saying for the next 30 days. And this also can speak about skills too. Challenge yourself for the next 30 days. If you have to pick up a skill, if you have to take a trade, if you have to go back to school, if you need some sort of training, refine yourself and build yourself up. You got 30 days, Spirit says go. Impulsive, like I just said. So money habits, impulsive spending has to go in the 30-day challenge. They want you to know. Remember, we are still in the top of the year, so this is going to continue to set the tone and the pace for the rest of your year. Spirit is warning you with being impulsive. You are spending impulsively, or be careful of spending impulsively. And emotional spending. So emotional spending can significantly diminish your wealth. Period. Yes, you said you see, come through. See, y'all, this deck will not be playing. None of my decks play. They always tell the truth. So Spirit is hitting you. So Miss Libra, you need balance with everything. You cannot be excessive with things. You cannot be too lax on things. It's like you need that perfect balance. So be careful, especially because you got this 30-day challenge. So especially over the next 30 days. Be careful of your money. Like I told you, spend less. Discipline yourself. Set that tone, set that goal. Spirit is saying in this time, tap into your talents. So consider tapping into your talents and into your natural skills and develop them. Like I said, if it's anything about yourself that you can refine, make better, upgrade, take this 30-day challenge in this 30-day period to do those things. Spirit says what you do naturally is your spiritual gift. And in turn, it will bless you, bring success to you, and it may be lucrative for you as well if you take the time to cultivate your natural talents and gifts. So what I say about stuff like that with talents and gifts, I always tell people, to reflect on what is it that you do good. What is the one thing that your friends and your family have always said that you do good? That what are you known for being good at? That is a spiritual gift. And if you can hone it, cultivate it, grow it, implement more skills to it, whatever it is, that is what you're supposed to be doing, especially in this season since this came up, and that will bless you in so many different ways. So I hope that helps you and gives you some sort of clarity. She said, yes, I'm an emotional spender. Girl, your spiritual ancestors, they are calling you out, child. They calling you out. So good luck to you and thank you so much for your donation. Okay, so where we at? Where we at? You're so welcome. You are so welcome. Okay, so where we at? Where we at, y'all? Okay, 9-4 Keisha, and then I'm sorry, it's really supposed to be Angel and then 9-4 Keisha. So y'all put y'all 2 questions below. So Miss Angela, thank you so much for your donation in the Cash App and for your patience. Okay, so I see your questions in the Cash App. I just want to make sure that you are up and you are ready for your reading. Miss Keisha, baby, I ain't forget about you, my love. Post your 2 questions in the chat for me. Okay, could you do, if you could, so kindly, my love, could you do me a favor and repost your questions, your 2 questions? And if Miss Angela, I don't know if she stepped away, but if she did, I will go ahead and answer your 2 questions while we wait for her to come back in the chat. That's what we can do. That's what we're going to do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey KJ. No, it's not too late. I will be on here probably for another 20 minutes. So if you want to get you a question in, if you got some questions for your spirits, it is not too late. Okay, hey Miss Nina, thank you so much for your donation. May I come back to you 1,000 times fold, aka Angela. So you're talking about a toxic work environment. So let's see the energy around your work environment and see if spirit has any messages for you regarding your work environment. Angel. I'm sorry, I was calling you Angela. It's Angel. I'm so sorry for chopping your name up like that. Surrounding the work environment. You're looking for solutions. Backstabbing, backbiting, fake friends, fake your coworkers are very, very toxic. And it looks like if you stay in this environment too long, you will be very emotionally drained. You will very much be mentally drained. And what's going to happen is that this energy is so toxic, it can seep into your personal life. Because toxicity is negative energy, is gossip, it's evil eye, it's all those things that it's witchcraft. It's witchcraft that people are throwing on you, and when you're in such close proximity to that, you have to be very, very careful. I would say, I'm not saying quit your job. You know when you're ready to do that and when the time is right to do that. But what I will tell you, because it's witchcraft at your job coming at you, you need to make sure that you are making sure you doubling up on your spiritual maintenance. Make sure that you are doing something to cleanse yourself on the way in, and definitely cleansing yourself on the way out. Take your shoes off at the door. Spirit is telling me. Spirit is showing me you taking your shoes off at the door. The shoes that you walk around at work, do not use those same shoes to track around in your house. We shouldn't be doing that anyway because we pick up so much negative energy at the bottom of our feet, at the soles of our feet. But make sure you don't bring those shoes in your house. But it's a lot of malicious and harmful gossip about you as well. The energy is so negative, and it's a couple of people just standing around talking shit about you, and you probably feel isolated as well at work. So I definitely wouldn't trust certain coworkers. I would try my best to focus on my job while I'm there, and clock in and clock out, clock in and clock out. Once again, and it's a shame because we spend so much time at work. They say we spend more. more time with our coworkers than we do family, especially if you are a full-time worker. But while you're there, be very careful. Spirit is saying you need to wear white at work too. If you have a uniform, make sure you at least put some white under that, or try your best to wear light color clothes while you're there, because these people are going to drain you spiritually and emotionally. So don't get caught up in gossip. Have spiritual discernment and protect yourself heavily while you're at work, before and after. That's very, very important. Okay, so you say, how is your cholesterol levels? How is your cholesterol levels? Do you hold on to a lot of water weight, Miss Angel, Miss Nina? Because that's what Spirit is talking to me. And something about your gut, too. Something about your gut. I just started my own business, so I'm trying to get it running so I can leave. Good. Yes. Plan your exit now. Be strategic about it. Don't be impulsive about it. Just look at this new job as like your silent partner, if you will. Let's see the energy, the weight gain. Is your heart okay? How's your heart doing? And once again, water. Do you retain a lot of water? Be careful of your sodium intake too. Spirit is saying. I do feel like you would get better. I don't feel like there's some type of, I'm not your doctor, of course. I always seek professional medical advice and attention. I don't feel like what's going on with you is like I would say how I want to make sure I word this carefully. I don't want to say I see anything on you that's long term or life threatening. Just be careful of your heart. Be careful of their sodium intake as well. And I'm spirit just talking to me. Something going on with your stomach area. I figured it was just stress. Stress definitely can make us gain weight. Especially if you tend to eat when you're stressed. But definitely be careful of your heart. Be careful of your cholesterol. Spirit is saying be careful of your sodium intake as well, and your water retention levels. Have you been experiencing any edema, like any swelling anywhere? Just be careful of that. If it's not happening, just be careful. It's just a warning. Yeah, I've gained a lot of weight too, y'all. I need to slow down. Oh my God, I have gained so much weight. So I hope that helps you and give you some clarity. Hey, Candace. As far as your health goes, and as far as that gossip at work, and I want to tell you too, witchcraft, weight gain and weight loss can also be a sign of witchcraft as well. So just be very, very careful with those people at your job gossiping about you. Yes, you are correct. It's all in my stomach. Okay, yeah, that's why Spirit kept trying to show me like your stomach area, your digestive area, like you have something there, something going on. But definitely be careful, please, because Spirit keeps talking to me about water in your system, water weight, water retention, retaining too much fluids. Be careful with that, and be careful of your kidneys too. Spirit is showing. Oh, your spirit. Be careful of yeast too. Be careful of yeast. I too have to be careful of yeast because I have a yeast allergy, and we know that we can hold yeast in our gut too. So just be careful of that. And that can cause those type of problems. But definitely make sure you cleanse yourself, because sudden weight gain sometimes. This is not a full reading, so I can't see all the conditions that surrounding you, but sometimes that can be a symptom of witchcraft. So I hope that helps. Thank you so, so much, and good luck to you, Miss Nina. Okay, let's see. Hey, 94 Keisha girl. You are up, my love. Okay, let me see. Keisha knows she love her knuckle bone readings, child. Hey, Kim, girl. I see you, Kim. Thank you so much for your donation. And I will see you Tuesday, too, girl, for that one-on-one. You been studying your tarot? You been studying your two cards? I will see you on Tuesday for your class. Okay, so let's go to the knuckle bones. Miss 9-4 Kesha. Let's see what your spirits want you to know. Oh, I'm reading it backwards. Am I reading your question backwards? Hold on. Let me make sure. Do you want the knuckle bone? Okay. One, knuckle bones. Yes or no? Will you meet someone significant this year like a new friend? Okay, so let's see. Spirit, tell me the energy that surrounds. For future as it relates to meeting new people in the year of 2024, especially around the energy for life of lovers and intimate relationships. The lots I've passed into the lap. Whatever decision made is the Lord's. Spirit says yes, but don't overthink it. Don't be hasty and don't be impulsive when it comes to, relationships. Make sure you take your time, Spirit is saying, because sometimes if we're not the energy of desperate, but it could be rooted in desperate, but just make sure that you just don't jump on anybody that comes your way, anybody that just smashed like the old folks used to say, whoever just, don't be too quick to jump on whoever show their teeth to you, and be smiling all in your face. Take your time because you will have some imposters first. People that come, act like, they want to, have a relationship with you, or, they have the same ideals of love as you, but then they might have a hidden agenda. So be very, very careful with that. Once again, make it fun. Don't make it a job as well. Go out there, date, get out there. You're not going to find them in your house. Like I always tell y'all, I'm going to keep on preaching this. Make sure that you are the person that you would date if you were not you. And if you would not date you, you need to figure out why. That's number one. I'm going to be very repetitive with that, so yes, Spirit says yes, but don't be impulsive. In other words, don't be too quick. Don't be too hasty to make a decision as well. And be careful of mentally overwhelming yourself with finding a partner. Once again, because these people smell blood and water like sharks when it comes to desperation. So just be very, very careful. But Spirit says yes, nonetheless. This talks about success, new friendships, new romance, you being favored, people paying attention to you. This person might communicate with you as well. I would even say, I know I said get out, but you also you may receive a message from this person on social media, even, or an email. They may communicate with you that way, but it talks about a lot of communication, between you and someone else. But once again, use your spiritual discernment and don't be too desperate for love. So I hope that gave you some sort of mental clarity. And Spirit also saying you have to divorce and leave your past too. So in order for this new person to come into your life, you have to make sure that you ain't hanging around or letting lingering exes from the past. Try to, take up space, take up time for that new energy to come in. You have to completely clear the path for this person. So that's very important, my love. Okay, so what was your second question? She said, yes, they are the shit. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, so you said whatever tarot speaks, whatever spirit speaks, let spirit speak. So let's see the energy or any additional messages that your ancestors have for you. And you know what? 9-4 Spirit's telling me to pull also a card for you out of my Divine Gifts and Messages deck too. So after I pull a couple of tarot cards, I'm going to pull a card out of the Oracle deck for you. So I hope you don't mind. It's talking about love with you a lot. Your ancestors are stepping up too. Make sure you go to your ancestors and tell them everything you want. Give them an offering. Make sure you uplift them, especially this week. They want to be variegated. So make sure you give them something so they can help to sweeten up your life and your circumstances. It talks about a lot of past energy. Um, But when I look at the Six of Cups, I think a lot about ancestors too, and especially right now. Spirit is warning you of possible disappointments, of course, but it's the ebb and flow of life, right? Where there's up, where there's downs. Duality and polarity exist all around us. Work on healing yourself. Let go of what hurt you in the past is only blocking your blessings for the future. That's what your spirits want you to know, especially as it relates to your emotions. Also, make sure that you are trusting in yourself, trusting in your intuition more. Spirit says you doubt yourself sometimes. So be very, very careful of self doubt. That Knight of Cups definitely gives me a confirmation about you may kiss a couple of frogs before you get that prince that you were asking about for this year. So, once again, just to double down and reiterate on that message about love, do not be too desperate and do not allow disappointments to put you in a funk, a slump, an emotional rut. Woe is me, victimizing yourselves because we know people gonna be people. And at the end of the day, that's a part of the human experience is this disappointment. But like the song says, we fall down, but baby, we get right back up. So it's okay for us to fall down sometimes, but as long as we don't stay down, we got to get back up. So that's what they want you to know. No wallowing, in your emotions, being down on yourself, being sad. It's very important that you live, like I always tell y'all, you have to look closely to the blessing to find that lesson to find that blessing. Excuse me, I said that backwards. But in every lesson, there is always a blessing, even if it's just knowledge and wisdom gained. So that's very important for you to understand. So I hope that gave you some clarity. I just want to be friends due to a fallout before that I had. See, yeah. See, that's what the Three of Swords talks about in Knight of Cups. So don't hold on to that. I mean, things happen in the past. We know that we get disappointed, but all of that just creates experience. And that's where wisdom is born. Don't let people from the past govern your future. No, that's not what we're not doing we're not doing that in 2024. I'm sorry. It's time to let that old narrative go. It's time for a new perspective into your mind. I mean, as far as your mind and your thoughts, that's very important. Do not restrict yourself on all the wonderful things that love has for you because of what someone did to you in the past. You have to be okay with releasing the past and releasing those walls that are built up around your heart because of past experiences. All you are really doing yourself a disservice by doing that. So I hope that helps you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, like always. Hey, Miss Kim. Thank you so much for your donation. May I come back to you 1,000 times fold. So you can ask 2 questions. So if you can post your 2 questions for me below. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm over here bumping my camera. Thank you so much. You said something about divining messages. Oh, uh-oh. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Okay, Miss Kim, I got you. 1 second, my love. The spirits told me to pull another card for 9 for Kesha from the divine gifts and messages. So I got to make sure I comply with what spirit says. Because I ain't trying to get in trouble with spirit, y'all. So let's see what that message is. Because they said it was going to be something in this deck that you needed to hear. Okay, so let's see. Hydromancy. It's funny because all that water came up for you. Spirit says you have the gift of water gazing. I will hone in and I will cultivate that gift. Just like how we can some people mirror gaze, some people gaze at flames, that's pyromancy. So the gift of hydromancy. Spirit says hydromancy's gifts water secrets it unveils. In liquid depths it reads the future's trails. A mystic art where intuition prevails. So with all that water energy, your intuition is going to have to be very, very sharp. Very, very sharp. She says, wow, I never heard that. Yes. So with this deck, I tried to make sure that I just didn't put the same typical spiritual gifts. It's so many unique spiritual gifts that are not as known as others. So I wanted to make sure that was my goal, that I included that in this deck. So tap into hydromancy, learn about it, do some research about it. You might be very, very you might find yourself to be such a natural in it, and something that you never thought that you could ever do or even heard about. Like you said, water is a spiritual conduit for messages. So there's a lot of powerful messages that we get through water. Make sure you are staying hydrated as well. That's very, very important. We know that we are made up of what, 78% of water. So yes, water is a very, very powerful tool. It's a very intuitive tool. It's very usually people that got a lot of water around them are psychics, especially if it's in your chart. So yes, girl, do your research. Tap into hydromancy. They told me it was going to be something that you needed to hear in this deck, and it makes sense because you said you had never even heard about that before. So there you go. That's why I need to do that for you. Okay, Miss Kim. Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate that, my love. So Miss Kim says, is Stephanie coming home soon? Okay, let's see. Not good. I have a Scorpio stallion. Okay, not too much on the Scorpios now. Not too good. Not too much. Scorpios, we make good detectives. We are excellent psychics. We are excellent intuitives. All of that. Okay, Miss Kim. Let's see about Stephanie. Let's see the energy around this situation with you and Stephanie. Will she be returning home? What's stopping Stephanie from coming home? It looked like she's trying to be a loner right now. Or maybe she on her some sort of journey of self-discovery, trying to get her mind right. Because something is stopping her progress of making her way back home. Has Stephanie been kind of cold or not? You may not have heard from her in a while because something is stopping her. It's like she's on some sort of, like I said, like some sort of self journey, or just trying to isolate herself for some reason. Mental health. That makes a lot of sense, especially with this hermit energy. Let me just pull one more. And then we have this Three of Wands. It doesn't look like she's coming, at least not right now, according to the cards. It's like she's not even on her way back there. It's like, and it's funny because the Three of Wands and the Hermit both represent some sort of journey, and it's usually a journey that one takes alone. I wouldn't even take it all the way personal. Sometimes we can make things about us. Don't make this about you. This is about something that Stephanie is going through, and she has to go through it. Page of Wands, she may eventually come back, but right now, it's like she on some sort of journey. And then you mentioned mental health as well, so that makes sense with that with that hermit energy. So once again, I wouldn't take it. I would not take it personally. Understand? Yes. It's not about you right now. It's about Stephanie. So please don't take that personally. And the Page of Wands says eventually Stephanie will find her way back, but it's just not in the cards right now. Okay, so your second question is, was my money work successful for my inheritance? Okay, I'm gonna pour you. What I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna pour you a couple of tarot cards, and then I'm gonna pour you a card from the money bag deck. So let's just see the energy around your prosperity work as it relates to your inheritance. Let's check on that. Spirit is talking to me about you. Continue to do your prosperity work. Just don't let it be a one and done type of thing. You might have to do more work. Yep, there you go. I knew it. Eight of Pentacles reversed, Six of Swords reversed, the Hangman tells you to switch something up. Come through, Spirit. I knew it. So you're going to have to do a little bit more work, Eight of Pentacles says. Doesn't mean that it's not coming, but Eight of Pentacles reversed talks about there's just something a little bit more that needs to be done. You may have to continue to do your inheritance work. Continue to focus on abundance and prosperity until that inheritance comes through. Because what that's doing, it's like it's willing it towards you. Or go back and check the money work that you have done and make sure that you didn't miss a step. But the hangman says you need to switch up something. Something needs to change as far as that money work. So you might have to do more, or you might want to just double back at your work and make sure that you did things correctly. But don't get it twisted. Sometimes, even if we miss a step, the willpower is still there. Your energy, your ashe, all those things are still there to help hone things in and attract things to you. But you're going to have to do a little bit more, Spirit is saying. And that's okay. You just got to do a little bit more. And things will definitely turn around for you. Yes, keep on going. Don't give up. You still trying to, is the money here yet? So you keep going. You don't stop that money work. Okay, let's see what the money bag set needs you to know this time. As far as it relates to finances and money. Kim shows the energy around her. Ooh, okay, so Spirit is telling you also to tap into talents and skills. What do you do naturally, Miss Kim? Spirit is saying through your natural abilities and gifts and talents, you will be blessed. So if you know that there is something about you that you are really, really good at, it's natural to you, it's like second nature, that can bring blessings into your life. So consider cultivating your spiritual gifts. Spirit says it's time for you to boss up too. Boss up. Success takes dedication and commitment. So keep committing to that prosperity work. Keep committing to it. It's time to upgrade in every aspect of your life. Take inventory. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I thought I froze. So let me pull one more. Financial vision board. Okay, so I know you're doing your prosperity work, right? You're doing your money work. Create a financial vision board. Put on that board all of your financial goals. You should see mine. Maybe I'll send you a picture of my vision board that I even did in 2021. Go through magazines, cut and paste, get you some stick glue, get you some wine, play some feel good music, lift your vibration, and put everything that you want to see manifest this year as far as money. You need a financial vision board. The card says, develop a visual representation of your financial goals to stay motivated. So I hope that gave you some clarity as far as finances in your life and things that you can do to bring prosperity into your life. Tap into your skills, your natural talents. Consider upgrading yourself through dedication and commitment to your work, and create some sort of finance. You need some sort of visual representation to keep you focused, keep you goal oriented, and most of all, keep you motivated and dedicated and disciplined to that goal, and to make sure that you achieve success. So you got it, girl. You know what to do. Keep putting that work in. In other words, just continue to put that work in. Oh, I'm so glad I can help. And I will see you Tuesday, girl, for our tarot class. Okay, Miss Nurse. Thank you so much, Nurse Life. Teach 10. Thank you so much for your donation. May it come back to you to tenfold. So if you want me to do 2 questions for you, yes, Tuesday, girl. Miss Nurse, let me know that you hear Nurse Life. The donations are $25, but I can answer 1 question for you because I still got a little bit of time. Oh, I ran over my time. So yes, y'all, the tarot, the oracle decks, you guys, I just want to continue to say thank you so much for y'all support and ordering these decks, as y'all have really been coming through with that. So I really, really appreciate that. Excuse me. I will be doing a raffle for my decks as well. And so stay posted for that announcement tomorrow. And I will be doing another ancestor class back by popular demand. You guys enjoyed it so much last month. So I will be doing another one in February. So y'all make sure y'all look out for that as well. So I'm waiting on Nurse Life, y'all. I don't know if she's still in the chat. But while we waiting on her, let me check the Cash App because I want to make sure I got everybody in the Cash App. Okay. Hello, Takia. Happy Sunday to you. And if it's Monday where you are, happy Monday. Somebody got in the chat said it's Monday where I'm at. So we waiting on Miss Nurse Life. I don't know what happened to Miss Nurse Life. Nurse Life. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm just waiting. I don't know. Did Nurse Life leave? Did she leave the chat, y'all? So we are just waiting on Miss Nurse Life to come through. Okay. Hey, Miss Nurse Life, there you are. Thank you so much for your donation. We'll come back to 1,000 times fold. Okay, so Miss Nurse Life says she would like an ancestor reading for 2024. So let's see what the messages your ancestors have for you for the year 2024. Of course, we ask for blessings, abundance, health, and prosperity on your behalf. Okay, so this. Be careful of being burdened. Be careful of being weighed down. Be careful of taking too much more. I mean, much more you can bear. Excuse me. Be careful of feeling overloaded and weighed down. It's okay to say no, Spirit says. You risk burnout, you risk stress, and you risk your health this way. Spirit needs you to know that. It looks like some people gonna be getting cut out your life by way of your ancestors. They're not playing about that. Anybody that adds burden or stress to your life, your ancestors will be making sure they depart from you. I want to make sure this is in the camera. So be okay with letting things go. Anything, once again, that contributes to stress and burden in your life. Do not allow other people's problems to become your problems. It's okay to be a support for people, but know where they end and where you begin, and make sure you really implement your boundaries, because mental health is very, very important. Spirit says in the beginning of this year, you must move with strategy. You must move with a method as well. Spirit is saying you will need a lot of clarity and discernment at this time of at this season, this year, at the beginning of the year as well. Be careful once again of your mental health. Don't be afraid to implement new ideas. Do not be too constricted and too narrow minded as well. Be always open for perspective. You will have to rely a lot on your intellect and your skill this year as well. For these two. Oh, you got the king in. So you're gonna have to be you're going to need much clarity in your life at this time, because you probably have some decisions and some choices to make, because sometimes that's what the lovers represents as well. Decisions, crucial decisions, and choices as well. Definitely tap into your intuition. Grow your spiritual life. Spirit talks about you growing emotionally and spiritually this year as well. So start working on your spirituality, tapping into your ancestors, learning more about self. That's very important. If you're trying to have a baby, Page of Cups says it's a good year for that as well. So I hope that helps you. It just needs to be a balance, because you have this burden card, right? So there needs to be a balance between your spirituality, practicality, your everyday life, your friendships, and your work life. That needs to be all harmonized. That's very, very important. So that is the message from your spirits. for 2024. So let's look into finances. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you for my tarot deck, and then I'm going to pull some cards for you out the money bags deck for your finances. So let's look at the energy around your finances. It's okay, Takia. I got you. If you really do want to read it right now, I got you after I do this second question for nurse life. So let's take a peek at your finances. No emotional spend. Balance needs to be there too. And be careful of feeling down and negative about money. Make sure that your relationship and your thoughts about money is a very, very positive one as well. So I just want to say that as well. Be careful of being impulsive with your finances. You need to be budgeting your money and saving your money, especially if you have any financial goals as well. So balance is a big, big thing in your life across the board this year, this season. This is the season of balance. Spirit was talking to me about taxes with you as well. I don't know if you have filed your taxes yet, but just be careful of tax fraud. Be careful of tax fraud. Check your make sure everything is good. If you need a life lock, be careful of identity theft. Spirit is speaking to me about with you. Just be careful. And make sure whoever handles taxes for you, make sure that they know what they're doing and you trust them and they're reputable. Spirit says limit dining out. Reduce expenses by limiting the frequency of dining out and cooking at home. Bye-bye DoorDash and Uber Eats. So that's one way. Even though groceries are very high as well. Oh, career change. Have you been thinking about some sort of career change, or maybe not completely giving up on your current career, but gaining a new degree or taking a trade even? Spirit says it's time to consider a new career. Don't be afraid, especially if it's costing you your health. Don't forget to do your research. Do your research. So you have to be really open to all possibilities in your life. Do not be fear-based as it relates to finances as well. If you have to take a risk, make sure it's a responsible risk. But that career change came out for you, so it must be very relevant right now for your life, or it may soon be relevant. Partner. No, I love nursing. Oh, for over 25 years. Okay. So with that being said, I like this partner card. So it says a business partner could be beneficial and choose wisely. So I know you've been a nurse for 25 years, but don't be surprised if something shifts. And once again, it doesn't mean you have to let nursing go, right? See, the thing about nursing, you have so many opportunities in that career field, right? You could open up your own practice if you're an NP, if you have a license to give medicine. You could do medic spa. You could, it's just so much. You can go into nurse management. You could be more in the management department as it relates to nursing. It's so much when it comes to nursing. There's so many opportunities. So you do have a good career fair. So just be open. Just be open to all the blessings that your spirits want to bless you with. Just be okay with going with the flow of things. That's what I'll say. I'm not saying give up nursing, but just be open to, once again, into the ebbs and flows of life, to opportunities. Do not let opportunities pass you by because of fear or holding on to something. But once again, this can manifest in so many different ways, especially since you're in such a lucrative field, in such a diverse field, in a field that has so much opportunity for growth, and in so many different directions you can take that skill. You could even start being a teacher. That's one career change, especially with all your not necessarily career change, but what you do as far as your nursing goes, your nursing profession goes. So that could be a change in that career. So just be open-minded. You can start teaching clinicals. You might decide you want to be a nurse instructor and train CNAs, just things like that. So just look at it like that. Be open-minded. So I hope that helps you. Spirit is also saying time management. Management. Allocate your time wisely. Prioritize tasks. Focus on activities that contribute most significantly to your goals. Success involves effective time management. So Spirit is speaking to you about time management as well. So I hope that gives you some sort of clarity and gives you some sort of heads up about the energies that surround you in 2024. Okay, I see it. I see it, Takia. Thank you so much for your donation. May it come back to you 1,000 times fold. So if you can post your 2 questions for me, that would be great. So yes, Miss Nurse Life, just be open to all opportunities, um, and adventures and challenges that nursing could bring to you. That's all. Because I will say, being in the medical field does open up the doors for a lot of opportunities for success. Okay, Miss. Mm-hmm. Okay, Miss Takia. I'm just waiting for you to post your 2 questions, and then we can pull some cards. So once again, thank you everybody that's been supporting me, my YouTube gang. I really appreciate all of you. You guys are such a blessing. I read all the comments. You guys are, for the majority, for the most part, you guys are very, very, very uplifting to me. I ain't gonna say it for the most part all the time, because whoever says something negative in the comments, they is not a part of the magical game, and y'all get on top of them very quick. So I just appreciate all of you. Thank you so, so much. Okay, so let's look at your business and finances this year. Okay, so it does look like there could be some sort of challenges, some sort of setbacks with your business and your finances. Be careful of who you are going into partnership with as well. That can always lead to tragedy if you do not choose good partners or have loyal and faithful partners. It looks like some of your quote unquote potential misfortune or luck may come by way of others in your life. That Three of Cups energy. So we know that finances, a business is very risky. It takes a lot of gambling, so to speak, and banking on a lot of things. So just be very careful of who you deal with as far as business. You might have someone that can, bring you a lot of disappointment. And also make sure you learn from any past mistakes and learn from the mistakes of others as well. So let's pull a money bags card for you. Oh, come through, spirits. Come through. You got the crown of success. You have success. If you are looking for a sign, this is it. So as long as you learn from past mistakes, you be careful of the people that you trust as it relates to being business. This 9 of Cups will turn right side up for you. You'll be happy, you'll be satisfied, you'll be accomplished. It's the manifestation card. Also, with manifestation being a point, make sure that you also have a clear vision on your business goals and make sure that you are reaching them. If you need a financial vision board or some sort of visual representation to keep you focused on those goals, I would definitely consider that. But as long as you watch the company you keep, you might even do better by yourself as far as partnership and oh, I still had Nurse Life's message up there. I'm sorry about that. But you might even do best by yourself. So just be careful. But you do have success for you this year in 2024 as far as your business goes. And with that being said, I would do some sort of crown of success work to make sure that you solidify those blessings as it relates to business and anything that you want to be successful with. As a matter of fact, you got to be careful of fraud too, Spirit is saying, because you got the fraud card. Don't be a victim to theft and fraud. Check your security of all of your accounts. Check your credit report for identity theft. So that's just another warning. That's just a warning that your spirits want you to know as it relates to financial success. So just be careful of that. Y'all know this is tax season and people be scamming. So just be very careful. Okay. I haven't been myself. You probably need a spiritual head wash. Because I don't want you to feel like, don't get paranoid by your thoughts thinking that you can't trust people. Yes, people can let you down. People can be disappointing, but people can also be blessings in our lives too. So just make sure you create that healthy balance. And as long as you trust yourself, as long as you trust your intuition, then you won't have a problem with your spiritual discernment and trusting other people. Usually when we get paranoid is because we don't trust our own spiritual discernment and our spirits to warn us of people that may not be for us. So as long as you can trust yourself, you have a good relationship with yourself, you can move amongst other people and know who to be open with and who to be more standoffish with. And you would know then where to implement boundaries in your life. So I hope that helps. So just make sure you have a healthy balance there. Don't get paranoid. Don't get isolated, because that just makes you unhappy in life. We need human contact in order to be happy. We have to learn how to live in society amongst other people. That's a part of being a human. That's a part of the human experience. You're so welcome. I'm happy that I was able to give you some clarity. And I think we good, y'all. I think that's a wrap. So I will try to get back on here tomorrow evening. Y'all make sure y'all are checking your YouTube for notifications because I have a couple of announcements that I want to make sure my gang is aware of. I'm doing a tarot raffle this week an Oracle deck raffle this week. I'm doing an Oracle deck raffle this week. So I'm going to be raffling off of one of my decks. The winner will have their choice of what deck they want to choose. And I also will be announcing my ancestor class, the second ancestor class that I'll be having because you guys asked for me to do it again. And yeah. So just look out for those things tomorrow, y'all. And I'll probably maybe back on here tomorrow for like an hour. Tomorrow evening, about 9 p.m. Central Time, to do some more donated readings if you guys are interested. So I'm just looking at the oh, Tammy. Oh, you trying to get okay. All right. Okay. I can stay for a couple of more minutes. You said I can't make out your Cash App info. Okay. So this is my Cash App. I'll type it in the chat for you. So this is my Cash App tag. So yeah, I'll be on here for another 5 minutes, y'all. So I hope that you could get through on the Cash App. Okay, let me try to pay. Okay, cool. Girl, you must have really needed this message because I was just about to hit the end button. I was just about to end the live. So yes, y'all, I'm excited for the ancestor class next month. That was a really nice class. It was long too. So that was fun. I'm excited to do this Oracle deck raffle. That's gonna be fun because we did a raffle last year and that was fun. Okay, I was just checking the Cash App to see if it went through for you, Miss Tammy. Oh, and if y'all want me to, don't hesitate to text my number, the Mama Magical hotline. If you guys want to see some readings this week, some more YouTube content, or you guys can leave it underneath my last video that I just made today, so I can know what we reading on this week, y'all. It's so much stuff that's been going. The girl, y'all listen. 2024 started off with a bang, didn't it? It really did. So if you guys want to, if y'all want me to read on certain content, definitely reach out to me. Miss Tammy, is it going through for you? If it's not going through, you can always do a super chat if you would like. If you having trouble with the Cash App, you can do a super chat. That should work. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I don't know if Tammy is still here. But no worries, y'all. I will definitely try my best to be back on tomorrow evening for those that like to do the donation readings with me. And yeah, y'all. So yeah, I think Tammy might have left. Okay, y'all. So everyone have a good night. And I will see you all back here probably a little bit earlier than today, 9 p.m. Central Time. And y'all all have a blessed night and take care.